Is a sociopathic predator. He thinks he's done nothing wrong. I wish just one person would have stood up and said no more, because so many people had so many chances to put a stop to this.
Here are the 10 worst predators in Hollywood history. Make sure to stay tuned to the end to see who was the worst of them all. 10. Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller has been accused of sexual misconduct and grooming multiple women and girls since 2020. In April 2020, a woman accused Miller of grooming and assaulting her when she was 17 years old. In June 2022, a mother and her 12-year-old daughter accused Miller of grooming and giving the girl alcohol. In July 2022, a German woman accused Miller of choking her and threatening to kill her. Miller has denied all allegations of sexual misconduct. The allegations against Miller are serious and concerning. If true, they would represent a pattern of predatory behavior. It is important to note that Miller has not been charged with any crimes, and they are presumed innocent until proven guilty. However, the allegations should be taken seriously and investigated thoroughly. The allegations against Miller have also raised questions about the film industry's culture of silence around sexual misconduct. It is important to hold those who commit sexual misconduct accountable, regardless of their celebrity status. We must also create a culture where victims feel safe to come forward and report abuse. Number 9. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, the actor and comedian once known as America's Dad, was convicted of sexual assault in 2018 and sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison. He was released from prison in June 2021 after his conviction was overturned on a technicality. Cosby was accused of drugging and raping dozens of women over the course of decades. The allegations against him first came to light in 2005, when Andrea Constand, a Temple University employee, sued him for sexual assault. Cosby settled the case out of court for undisclosed terms. In 2015, more than 50 women came forward to accuse Cosby of sexual assault. He was charged with 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault for drugging and raping Andrea Constand at his home in Philadelphia in 2004. He was found guilty in 2018 and sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison. Cosby's conviction was overturned in 2021 by Pennsylvania's Supreme Court, which ruled that a prosecutor had violated Cosby's due process rights by making a press release about the case that could have prejudiced the jury. Despite his release from prison, Cosby's legacy is tarnished by the allegations against him. He is still considered a pariah by many, and his name has been removed from several awards and honors. Despite his release from prison, Cosby's legacy is tarnished by the allegations against him. He is still considered a pariah by many, and his name has been removed from several awards and honors. Number 8. Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin, a famous silent film actor known for his on-screen persona, the Tramp, married Lita Grey when she was 16 years old in 1924. Grey filed for divorce from Chaplin in 1927, alleging that he had made revolting, degrading, and offensive sexual requests and forced her to perform illegal sex acts. Chaplin didn't want to use condoms. He claimed rubber condoms were aesthetically hideous. As a result, he fathered 11 children during his lifetime. Chaplin loved being intimate with very young girls. 3 out of his 4 wives were 18 or younger when he married them. Only Paulette Goddard, his 3rd wife, was older. She was 26 when she secretly married Chaplin. The divorce papers, in regards to his relationship with Lita Grey, revealed that Chaplin had met Grey when she was 8 years old. Furthermore, in 1916, he began dating Mildred Harris, a 14-year-old girl. He was forced to marry her in 1918 after he found out she was pregnant. They divorced in 1920. The allegations against Chaplin have never been proven in court, but they have led to renewed scrutiny of his legacy. In addition to the allegations made by Gray, there have been other accusations of sexual misconduct against Chaplin, such as the case of Joan Barry, who accused him of raping her in 1949. Barry's case was eventually dismissed, but it further damaged Chaplin's reputation. Chaplin's legacy is complex and contradictory. He was a talented actor and filmmaker who made significant contributions to the entertainment industry. However, the allegations of sexual misconduct against him have cast a shadow over his reputation. It is important to note that Chaplin never admitted to any of the allegations against him and always maintained his innocence. However, the allegations have been taken seriously by many people, and they have led to a reassessment of Chaplin's legacy. Number 7. Dustin Hoffman. Dustin Hoffman has been accused of sexual misconduct by multiple women, including sexual assault, groping, and exposing himself. The allegations span his career from the early 1970s to the present day. In 2017, 4 women accused Hoffman of sexual misconduct in a Variety article. One woman, Corey Thomas, said that Hoffman exposed himself to her in a hotel room when she was 16 years old. Another woman, Melissa Kester, said that Hoffman groped her and made inappropriate comments while she was working on the film Ishtar in 1987. A third woman, who asked to remain anonymous, said that Hoffman assaulted her in the back of a station wagon. Hoffman denied all of the allegations, calling them defamatory falsehoods. He has not been charged with any crimes. In 2019, another woman, Anna Graham Hunter, accused Hoffman of sexually harassing her while she was a production assistant on the TV show Death of a Salesman in 1985. Hunter said that Hoffman repeatedly made inappropriate comments and touched her inappropriately. Hoffman apologized to Hunter for making her feel uncomfortable, but he denied any wrongdoing. The allegations against Hoffman have had a significant impact on his career. He has been dropped from several projects, including a Broadway revival of The Graduate. He has also been banned from the Actors Studio, a prestigious theater training program. The allegations against Hoffman are part of a larger reckoning with sexual misconduct in Hollywood. In recent years, many powerful men in the entertainment industry have been accused of sexual assault and harassment. Number 6. Roman Polanski. Roman Polanski is a Polish-French filmmaker who's been accused of sexual assault by 5 women, including a 13-year-old girl. He pleaded guilty to unlawful sexual intercourse with a minor in 1977, but fled the United States before sentencing. He has been a fugitive ever since. The most well-known case against Polanski is the 1977 incident involving Samantha Geimer. Geimer was 13 years old when Polanski gave her champagne and quaaludes and then drugged and raped her at Jack Nicholson's house. Polanski pleaded guilty to the lesser charge of unlawful sexual intercourse with a minor, but fled the country before sentencing. In 2017, Geimer wrote an open letter to Polanski, asking him to end his exile and return to the United States to face sentencing. Polanski has refused to do so, and he remains a fugitive. In addition to Geimer, 4 other women have accused Polanski of sexual assault. These allegations date back to the 1960s and 1970s. Polanski has denied all of the allegations. Polanski's history as a predator has cast a shadow over his career. He has won numerous awards for his films, including an Academy Award for Best Director for The Pianist, 2002. However, he has been unable to return to the United States to accept these awards. The case of Roman Polanski is a complex one. There are strong arguments to be made on both sides. Some people believe that Polanski should be brought to justice for his crimes, while others believe that he has already been punished enough. Ultimately, it is up to the courts to decide whether or not Polanski will ever face justice. Number 5. Woody Allen. Woody Allen has been accused of sexual abuse by his adopted daughter Dylan Farrow since 1992. The allegation has been the subject of much controversy, with Allen and his supporters maintaining his innocence and Farrow and her supporters believing her account. The allegation stems from an incident that allegedly occurred in August 1992 when Dylan was 7 years old. Farrow claims that Allen led her to a private area of the attic in her Connecticut home and molested her. Allen has denied the allegation, and no charges were ever filed against him. The allegation has had a significant impact on Allen's career. He has been ostracized by many in the entertainment industry, and his films have been met with protests. In 2018, the Me Too movement renewed attention to the allegation, and several actors who had previously worked with Allen expressed regret for doing so. The truth of the allegation may never be known for certain. However, the fact that it has been made by Allen's own daughter and that it has been supported by many people who know her suggests that it is a serious matter that should not be dismissed. In addition to the allegation by Dylan Farrow, Allen has also been accused of sexual misconduct by other women, including Mia Farrow's former assistant, Soon-Yi Previn, who is now Allen's wife, and actress Mia Kirshner. Allen has denied all of these allegations. The allegations against Woody Allen have cast a shadow over his career and reputation. Whether or not he is guilty of sexual abuse, the allegations have raised serious questions about his behavior around children. If you are enjoying this video so far, then hit that subscribe button, and we will continue to make videos like this. Stay tuned until the end to find out who was the worst predator of them all. Number 4. Morgan Freeman. In 2012, there were rumors that Freeman and Hines were having an affair. Freeman and Hines denied the rumors, calling them defamatory fabrications. However, the rumors persisted and were a factor in the cancellation of Freeman's production deal with Revelations Entertainment. In 2015, Hines was found dead in her apartment in New York City. She had been stabbed multiple times. Her boyfriend, Lamar Davenport, was arrested and charged with her murder. Davenport claimed that he was high on drugs and that he did not remember killing Hines. He was convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to 20 years to life in prison. The relationship between Morgan Freeman and Idina Hines has been the subject of much speculation and controversy. Some people believe that the rumors of an affair were true and that Hines' death was a result of that affair. Others believe that the rumors were false and that Hines' death was a tragedy that had nothing to do with Freeman. The truth about the relationship between Morgan Freeman and Idina Hines may never be known. However, the allegations against Freeman have cast a shadow over his reputation and his legacy. Number 3. Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson, whose real name is Brian Warner, has been accused of sexual, physical, and emotional abuse by multiple women. The allegations first came to light in 2021 when Evan Rachel Wood, Manson's ex-fiancée, accused him of abuse in an Instagram post. Wood said that Manson had horrifically abused her for years, starting when she was a teenager. In the wake of Wood's allegations, several other women came forward with similar accusations. These women say that Manson would isolate them from their friends and family, and that he would threaten to ruin their careers if they left him. Manson has denied all of the allegations against him. The allegations have had a significant impact on Manson's career. He has been dropped by his record label, his management company, and his agent. He has also been fired from several upcoming projects. The allegations against Manson are a reminder that abuse can happen anywhere, even in the entertainment industry. It is important to speak out against abuse and to hold abusers accountable. Number 2. Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey is an American actor who has been accused of sexual assault by multiple men. The allegations first came to light in October 2017 when actor Anthony Rapp alleged that Spacey had made a sexual advance toward him when he was 14 years old. In the wake of Rapp's allegations, several other men came forward with similar accusations. These men include actor Corey Stoll, who said that Spacey groped him at a party in 2003, and former crew member Harry Dreyfus, who said that Spacey groped him at Spacey's apartment in 2008. Spacey has denied all of the allegations against him. He has said that he does not remember the alleged encounter with Rapp, but that he owes Rapp the sincerest apology for what would have been deeply inappropriate drunken behavior if he had behaved as asserted. Spacey has also been accused of sexual misconduct by other men, including an anonymous massage therapist who said that Spacey groped him in 2016. The allegations against Spacey have had a significant impact on his career. He was fired from the Netflix series House of Cards and the film All the Money in the World. He has also been dropped by his talent agency and his publicist. Spacey is currently under investigation by the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office. He has not been charged with any crimes. The allegations against Kevin Spacey are a reminder that sexual assault can happen to anyone regardless of their age, gender, or status. It is important to speak out against abuse and to hold abusers accountable. Number 1. Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein was a film producer who was accused of sexual harassment and assault by over 80 women. The allegations against Weinstein led to the Me Too movement, which inspired women all over the world to come forward with their own stories of sexual assault and harassment. Weinstein's pattern of abuse was reportedly well known in Hollywood, but he was able to operate with impunity for decades because of his power and influence. He used his position to coerce women into unwanted sexual encounters, often threatening to ruin their careers if they refused. Weinstein was eventually convicted of rape and sexual assault and sentenced to 23 years in prison. However, his conviction is just one small step in the fight against sexual harassment and assault. There is still much work to be done to create a world where women are safe from abuse. In addition to the Me Too movement, Weinstein's case also led to changes in the film industry. Many studios and production companies implemented new policies to prevent sexual harassment and assault. These policies include mandatory training for employees, anonymous reporting systems, and zero-tolerance policies for harassment. While Weinstein's case is a dark chapter in Hollywood history, it is also a story of hope. The women who came forward with their stories helped to change the culture and make it safer for women everywhere. Their courage and strength is an inspiration to us all. If you have found this video insightful, then please subscribe and leave us a like in solidarity against these wrongful actions. We believe these incidents should be brought to light to encourage other women to come forward and share their stories in confidence.